So her idea of evolution is a human being with wings and an arm cannon? Motherfucker, I'm using this. What the fuck direction? How? How did you even do that? Oh, I can jump over it. Jump, Laura. Stop trying to kill yourself! That's not the direction I'm telling you to go in! I can't jump during this freaking level because she keeps on jumping in the wrong direction.
You can't.
Can't skip that. Yes. Okay, first, so I don't have to deal with that. Save. 2. Don't want to die. Is it surprised that it's dead? Yay! Okay. Now we're getting the hell out of here. God, I hate it here. I hate it here. This our Geiger bullshit. Can't see shit. Okay, again. Okay, not as bad. I'm confused. Please, Laura. Okay, I hate this shit. Didn't jump. She didn't fucking jump. Hey. Okay. What's over here? Ah, the camera freaking needs to calm the fuck down. I can't move it anymore. Well, that probably did something. See, that's lava. Okay, so what does that do? How about I pull this back and push it the other way? No. Okay. Oh my god, there's a lever up here. Freaking camera, my guy. Yeah, it looks like a bridge. Okay, so parts of that are not slippery. I'm gonna have to work with that. Okay. Okay. Oh man, another one. What? I call bullshit. Okay. I seem to be going back up. Am I going back to collect the actual piece? Because I would say screw that thing, man. It's causing nothing but trouble. Ow. Damn, boy. Okay, I guess we're leaving. There's two of them? Good God. I can't seem to go this way. Guess we're going this way. Guess we're not going this way. What? There's no other way to go. What? Okay, this way's been sealed off. Am I not done shooting this or something? Everything over there is completely screwed. Oh well. No, I'm okay. Oh, well, that's gonna suck. Laura literally can't move fast enough to avoid those, so that's cheap. Oh my fucking god. How many items are in this area? 31. So not nearly as much. Ooh, that was close. Why are there so many spikes? Sucks. Okay. I don't really know how to utilize that over there on the wall. Probably gonna mess this up. That's interesting. Well, there's some health up that I missed, but I don't really care. Oh my god. It's right next to me. That's mean. Oh, I died, I guess. Okay. I guess you just have to make the jump. The absolute last minute, you have to make the jump. Doesn't matter if you grab on. Doesn't matter if you grab on. That's fucked up too. This is also fucked up. This would be unplayable on the PlayStation 1. Literally, what was I supposed to do there? Some ammo. I'm hoping I need this for something. For something. I was fine, and then she just stepped over the edge. What the fuck, game? I stopped, she stopped, and then she just decided to keep going a little tiny bit. Unbelievable. No, that's not it either. Okay, there's one thing I can think of. That's not what I wanted to do. It worked. Wow. I swear to God, this part is so crazy. Okay. Don't. Okay, that didn't really go how I wanted to, but whatever. Oh my God, what the hell? Jump onto this platform that's going to drop below you and also has a swinging a swinging axe pendulum and live. Oh, this is a secret. Okay, well, I'll shut my mouth. If that was a secret, though, where the hell am I supposed to go? Wait. So I guess I need to jump from here. That's also bullshit too. It's just like a one shot, like, hey, you either make this jump or you don't. You're giving me ammo. Something bad's gonna happen right now. Alright, whatever the hell you are, let's do this. What the hell? You? Oh, you're easier. Good. So her idea of evolution is a human being with wings and an arm cannon? Dead. Failed by weapons we already have.
You can't bump off me and my brood so easy, Laura.
You sure about that? Because I'm doing pretty well. Yes, I can. Now I'm gonna find one of these things that doesn't have a slope so I can get the hell out of here. Gotcha. Okay. That's not open. Okay, so I have to go this way. Okay, what did that do? Didn't do anything. That's where I came from, I think. Or not. Maybe that's where I go. No, this is where I jumped from. But that means that the other way is somewhere I haven't been. So I can try that. Okay. So where does this go? Damn, lots of ammo. Once again, that did nothing. Is this just a way for me to hide from her in case I'm like having trouble or something? Maybe that hole in the wall that's not opening, maybe it just will open for me if I get there. No, but I can climb it. Okay, good enough. Please be something. I'm saving it and putting all my chips into it. This feels promising. Oh, God, Laura. All the booms are very disorienting. Camera. So that was the game screwing me over. Simple as that. I did what the game wanted me to do, and instead it killed me. Okay, so I guess I need to do this a certain way or something. Yep. Okay, get me out of here. Can't see shit. Yay! That's the end. Woo! We beat it! Yeah! And that's Tomb Raider. Hell yeah! That actually did not take as long as I thought it was going to. I thought this was going to be like a 3-hour stream. But it just went a little over 2 hours. That's good. That's good. Alright. I finally finished Tomb Raider. Woo! Ever since, what, like 1990, I want to say either 7 or 8 is when I first played this game. And I never finished it. And now it's been almost 30 years. And I finally did. And she rides off into the horizon. All right. Okay, so final thoughts on Tomb Raider. One, I'm glad that I played the game with infinite saves, because there is a lot of trial and error in this game. I don't think that's really a good thing. It is the first of its kind, though, and one thing in particular, I noticed that since this is like a adventure game and it's a puzzle platformer, it's essentially what it is. Even though that title, that genre name didn't exist back then, it is a puzzle platformer. But the thing is, though, is that the puzzles are created in a way similar to how a lot of adventure games of that time, specifically point and click adventure games, were made back then. Specifically, Myst or Grim Fandango. And it's a lot of very esoteric kind of solutions to things, and it's really easy to just be like horribly stuck in some things that are just like one and done. You either get it or you just get stuck. And that design of for video games is very much antiquated and outdated. So that's why I'm glad that the saving is there, because this feels impossible. That's where I think they have like the crystal system from the PlayStation 1 version to be like the hard mode, because I could not believe having to play the game that way. I wonder, since I haven't played the PlayStation 1 version all the way through, I wonder if they had a lot of crystals in each level, like more than like 5 or 6 or something like that. It's brutal. It's a brutal game. That being said, I enjoyed myself. I liked it. I will say that the very kind of slow pace of the game made me have to play something else, which is why I ended up streaming something alongside this. But it's just one of those kinds of games where I think it has aged with time, but there's a lot of things about it that are very cool, and the kind of slow pace and methodical thinking and puzzle solving does make it quite unique, especially for the time. And even nowadays, when there's more platformers that are like this, just the way that this is done, its style, its approach to platforming with its not very straightforward design, makes it very unique. And yeah, hopefully the second one is a little bit better. My understanding is the third one is maybe a step back. So I'm looking forward to the second one. I don't know when I'm going to get to that though, because this is, I want to get through my backlog before I play anything like that. So we'll see. Maybe while I'm knocking down my backlog, once I've gone through like a good amount of them, I'll be like, let's start something new, just to kind of mix it up, and I'll choose to come back to Tomb Raider, because I have the collection. And yeah, I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself. I would probably, on my scale, give this, I'm going back and forth between decent and good, which is a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Now, remember, a 5 is okay, and that's like right in the middle. So I think it's above average. But I don't think, because of how antiquated some of the things are at this point, I don't think it's great, which would be an 8. So it's either a 6 or a 7. I would have to think about it. I can't make up my mind right now. But yeah, it's either a 6 decent or a 7 good. But yeah, that's Tomb Raider. I've always wanted to finish it. I'm glad I finally did. And I do want to get to the other games, specifically 2. I have played a little bit of Anniversary. I had that game. I believe I still do have it, right? I have a digital copy, I think, of Anniversary on the Xbox 360. And I think Anniversary was also just re-released on PlayStation Plus, and it's the PS2 version of that game. But I never finished that either. The only Tomb Raider games I've ever finished are 2 of them. There was Tomb Raider Legend, which is a very short game, but it's very good. I don't care that it's short. It's neatly packed And even though it'll last like 4 hours, I don't care. It's great. And then I've also finished the reboot. I actually did a review for that for when the website that I was writing for at the time. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Nowadays, I'd probably give that like an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I don't like how it kind of took cues from the Uncharted series. Especially the way that jumping feels. Jumping feels terrible in that game. But I did still enjoy it. And I don't know, I guess Legend would be my favorite game. I like that a little bit more than the reboot. And this is still at the bottom. But I've only played 3 games now in the franchise, so yeah, I got a lot more games in this series to play. Let's see, the credits are taking their time. Speed that up because we're just in the different languages now, I believe. And Tomb Raider 2 and 3 as well, which I didn't even play, so. Also, I know that there is a DLC for this game, but I am not going to play it. Because this was supposed to be the PlayStation 1 version, so I'm still treating it as if I am playing the PlayStation 1 version. So I'm not gonna play that. Maybe I'll jump into it in like another playthrough or something like that. But right now, no. And I'm gonna treat the DLC as its own thing if I decide to do it in the future. Let's see, almost 13 hours, 17 out of 45 secrets, 260 out of 375 pickups, 279 kills, 10,558 ammo used, and I hit people 7,366% of the time, so that's more than half. That's good. Used 38.5 metapacks. I guess the 0.5 are the small ones, and 16.03 kilometers distance traveled.